Hello and welcome. Congratulations for investing in your personal development and your professional development. I want to reassure you that you've made one of the best decisions in your life. This course as a whole is designed to help you take charge of your life, be the best you can be, and to get the results you want. I love philosophy. Philosophy gives us perspective. And one of my favorite philosophers is Socrates. You see, Socrates was a radical thinker. He taught us that we can become the masters of our destiny. Unlike most of the ancient Greeks at that time, who thought that the gods decided on our destiny. According to Socrates, we can become the masters of our destiny and have self-leadership, but only if we're willing to ask ourselves some pretty uncomfortable questions. At that time in ancient Greece, the civilizations around were despotic dictatorships, if you like, in today's terminology. The Greeks were the first to believe that each individual had the actual right to happiness and the pursuit of happiness. And you may recall that the American founding fathers also included that in the Bill of Rights. The pursuit of happiness, the right to the pursuit of happiness. So this is what we're going to look at in this course, finding happiness and fulfillment on a deep level. Now, in order to have real fulfillment and happiness, we really need to understand ourselves, who we are, what we truly stand for, what are our core values, our principles. This will act in turn as a compass guiding us throughout our life, through all the dangerous obstacles and all the conflicts that may face us. Now, whether you're a young entrepreneur at the heart of Silicon Valley or a manager in a big organization, the Alkestis method states the following. In order to lead others, you must first learn to lead yourself. Right now, if I were to ask you about your company's mission statement, you would probably be able to tell me. However, if I was going to ask you about your own personal mission statement, you might be at a loss. So true leadership, powerful leadership, cannot exist if you don't know who you are, what you want, and where you're headed towards. Where are you going? And having first gone through these fundamental questions for ourselves, this will make us in turn be able to lead others in a better, more powerful way. So inevitably, this is going to have to align both your personal values, your personal mission statement, with your company or your organization's values, culture, and mission statement. Ideally, these would be aligned and integrated. The Alkestis method has been inspired by the vision of the charioteer. This was first written about by the great philosopher Plato when he wrote in Phaedrus, A Way for Self-Leadership, becoming a charioteer. The charioteer commands both the white horse and the black horse. These represent the various energies that may be at play. The white horse primarily deals with logos, our logic, and the black horse eventually deals with our passions, our emotions. When you are in the charioteer position, you command both these horses in an equal way. You create harmony, and the direction goes together so that you don't have one horse going in one direction and the other horse going in the other directions. This is just a metaphor for balancing your logic and your emotions. If you like, in modern neuroterminology, we would say the left side of your brain and the right side of your brain. In this course, level 1 of the Alkestis method, you will gain a clearer perspective of who you are, what your core values are, what you want, where you are headed towards. So if you want to become a strong, confident leader with gravitas and charisma, the type of leader that people naturally follow, then you have come to the right place at the right time.
No.
So let me just run down through the modules with you. The modules in this course will help you to clarify your ethos, your core values and priorities in your life. You will find your life purpose and your mission statement through this course. You will decide the impact that you want to have in this world, in your environment. You will be specific about the outcomes that you want and by when you want them. And most importantly, you will actually outline an effective strategy for turning this vision into reality. All of this will help you to reconnect with your authenticity, your true happiness. And that's what we all want, right? True fulfillment and happiness. Otherwise, what's all this success for? But before we do that, I want to get into some practicalities of the course. Just a few things to be taken care of in terms of logistics. So in this course below, you will have access to the PDFs of the main ascesis of the Alkestis method. You may have heard the English word ascetic, however you may be pronouncing it. This is an ancient Greek word, and it means he who practices, the practitioner. It is combined with rigorous training. It's aligned to people who have a daily practice, daily rituals. It's all about practicing philosophy, practicing your values, not just talking about them. So I will use the word ascesis in this context for just saying the exercises of the Alkestis method. Now, in order to get the benefits of these ascesis, I want you to go in with an open mind. I want you to set yourself to that task. Clear the clutter from your desk, clear the clutter from your mind, turn off your mobile devices, and really focus on these ascesis. Because once you do them, they will take you to a whole different level of self-leadership. Okay, so the simple things you need to do for this course are: step 1, download the PDF to my ebook if you have not already read the whole thing. And just refresh your memory, go through the whole document, and then proceed to the ascesis. If you need any help at all, just send us an email or go into our private Facebook group and just put your questions there, and we'll try to answer them within the next 24 hours. This is your life. This is not a dress rehearsal. Go ahead, step up, and become the charioteer that you were born to be.